Whoa! The cream rises to the top as this dinosaur showed up again tonight. Oh, baby, it's manna from heaven. I told you. I bet the Mavs as soon as I could. Mavs plus 6. Business all the time. They weren't going to get me with the trap game. The only game that screwed me today were the Phoenix Suns in Charlotte. Something told me not to trust it. They was like, don't trust it, Sino. Don't trust the damn Suns. Don't trust them. I got paid. LeBron under 8.5 assists. When that paid me, I laughed. I was getting about the game. Oh, my God. What's up, Doug? I see you strong. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I even got Charles Barkley calling the Bugs. It was a thing of beauty. I would pay to see that. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. The Mavs did something that was very interesting. They weren't going to run with tempo. Only off turnovers were they going to be in transition tonight and keep the tempo up. What they wanted to do was play a half-court game. They played a half-court game with the Lakers. The Lakers are bums. And that's what this proved. Bums. It was a thing of beauty to watch. I loved every second of it. Let's go to school. Reed started with a 3 to get the game rolling. Mm-hmm. See, the Lakers don't have a go-to offense. Yeah, they were going over that dunk. Here it comes. What Charles Barkley said, damn, we done showed it about 100 times. Roll it. Interception. Mm-hmm. See what they're doing? They're slowing the game down. Spread them out. Get the cutters. Get the action at the rim. LeBron's not going to help. This is called being outcoached. You have a novice who doesn't know what he's doing versus a coach like Jason Kidd. See, he goes one-on-one with Reeves, and he can get past AD, go straight up with a shot. Think Dinwiddie ain't upset that how the Lakers misused him last year when they traded and picked him up on waivers like he was garbage, and then just say he wasn't good enough to be on the team next year? Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Donate to the page. The Cash App is Karceno. Look at that. Run it back. Post up inside. Open three for Grimes. Grimes was open all night. Grimes, I don't think missed a shot. And we kept Reeves. Reeves thinks he's a player that should come off the bench. He's a tough guy. It's just that he reminds me of a Kurt Heinrich. They scrappy, a little rugged, but they can't defend. You know, he's genetically got slow feet. Look, he can shoot. But putting this guy in the starting lineup is dangerous. Now look at this. See what they do? They clear everybody out and go one-on-one, Dunleavy and Reeves. Now look, everybody want to slide over to help. They go right towards LeBron's side. LeBron, once again, doesn't jump. There's nothing Reeves can do when they get down that low. You have to help LeBron. If you don't, it's 2 points. Look, Grimes is just feeling it. There ain't no Buster Grimes, boy. Yes, Heinrich was a better defender than Reeves. Nice pass by LeBron. Nice results. See, the Lakers thing is they are not consistent for 4 quarters. Definitely in the 4th quarter, they fall apart. They lost to a Mavericks team that they were supposed to beat by 50. And they didn't just lose. They got blown out. You've been asking that question for 7 years since he's been there. The defense left when he came. Clay, pump fake, get him up. Look, 1 jab, 2 jabs. He doesn't need a dribble. Clay is a no dribble shooter. He might take 3 dribbles the entire game. LeBron guarded Luka the whole game. That's probably who he guarded, him and Kyrie. Look at that. Split both of them. Now, LeBron and AD looking at each other. And Reeves is like, what are y'all doing? I let him go. I thought y'all picked him up. He blew by both of y'all. It's amazing what happened when you get off the Lakers. It's amazing what happens when you're no longer a Laker. Miscommunication by your commander-in-chief, LeBron James. See, anybody can guard LeBron on this floor. They got length. LeBron with a wild-looking shot, knee all up in the air. No fundamentals whatsoever, but it goes in. Yep, LeBron stand around James. I know, we got it in slow-mo and it was slow. Look at that, Dunleavy. Man, Dinwiddie. I said Dunleavy. Dinwiddie pulling it up. Watch it. He gonna kick it back. Everybody who came through don't know who to pick up. Pull up for the jump shot. Easy bucket. How do you not know who to guard coming back down on transition? Y'all not communicating. Y'all not saying, hey, him. It's amazing. Every LeBron James team, there's no communication. You know what that is a sign of? They don't practice together. Oh, Reeves got hit in the mouth, and then he just quit. Gave up an open 3. No problem. Thanks, nerd. Why don't you quit some more? Wow. I got hit right in my mouth. Can't believe it, man. I don't even get a freaking foul. If I was back in Arkansas, right now I'd be shooting too. They swing it out. Now, look at this. Right? Here comes Bron. Anchor for feet. Getting a skip, running, move. Lively. Oh, my God. Give up the inside. No communication. Ooh, yeah. I'm more than an athlete. I'm going to get mine. Here we go. Once again, points are totally no impact on the game whatsoever. The Lakers think they are getting back in the game. Spin move by Christie. Gets it over the top. Good, strong move. And they give him an and one just because he's a Laker. We all know that call. Christie will be all right. Bully ball. Jump. Go up. Score. Look at that. See, the Lakers want to go back and forth, but they dig themselves in a hole and try to come out of it. Uh-oh, LeBron getting freaky with it. Go get freaky with it. Getting free diggy. Go ahead, get freaky diggy with it. Okay, AD. Now they back in the game. Then the Mavs will come back and push the lead up. The Lakers don't know who can shoot the ball because all five people can score. So you can't leave anybody open. There's no rest. They don't know who to capitalize or to center their attention on. So you can score points, but what good is it if you're not stopping anybody? And then Laker fans don't blame LeBron. Who am I supposed to blame? When he allowing the damn points to happen. He scored this many, but he allowed about 150. It's meaningless points. His points have no outlook on anything. I thought D'Lo was the problem. I thought Darvin Ham was the problem. So it's a 13-point lead with Clay was on the bench. This is utilizing all your talent. Look at this. How is Maxi Kleber that open and does a double pump dunk? This is what happens when you don't practice. This used to be the Texas Triangle: Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas. The Texas Triangle. Those 3 road games on the season for the Bulls, that used to be it, but they in the West. Look at that. That's too easy. Look, this could be a backup off the bench. Anybody could do that. The Lakers' defense is non-existent. They're not running complicated plays. They're just beating the Lakers off the dribble. Jason Kidd knows their weakness. Spread them out, go one-on-one, and beat them off the dribble. LeBron is the back. He the guy who's the protector at the rim, which is stupid. He's not going to be there to protect nothing. Reggie Miller blamed it on a forest fire. I wouldn't know. I turned the audio down. I don't listen to them. Don't blame. Who am I supposed to blame? Somebody got to get blamed for this. So everybody figured in the fourth quarter the Lakers would make a run, right? And Dallas would run into a wall, right? Lakers would turn it up in the fourth. Here come Bron, doing a spin move early, kicking it out. Finney, it's another 3. Where was AD tonight? He was there. They just had him on Clamp's corners. Oh, yeah. That's wiggity, 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 whack. Look at that. It's an 11-point lead. Still winnable. 9 minutes to go. Bron has no energy left. Look at that. Legs are heavy now. All that running and gunning. And they were missing a lot of shots. Yeah. Clay, good contest. Bron gets the jumper to go, make it a 9-point game with 9 minutes, right? Lakers once again, now down 8. Offensive rebound is grabbed by the Mavs. Clay gets it. Pump fakes and drives in. What is that? Alley-oop? Lively. See, Klay Thompson is a winning basketball player. He knows how to close out games. He's been in big games. That's the experience of having somebody on the floor who's won championships. They know how to take advantage of a situation when it's time. Dunleavy Oh, another white guy one-on-one. Connect against me? No problem. Raise up. You and Reeves one-on-one with Dinwiddie is food. He's going to go one-on-one and take you off the dribble every time. Good game call by Jason Kidd. Isolating the white boy. And Grimes. Uh-oh. There it is. Kick out. Look at it. Lakers are just running around on the court. This is an amazing, embarrassing loss. Because it's one they didn't have to take. No. Look, the beat goes on. See, they can't stop any of this from transpiring. No. I think that you look at that hustle, effort, not there. PJ Washington can ball. They're a better team than the Lakers. That's just what it is. The Lakers are a bunch of bums. Y'all think just because they got Lakers on their chest, that means something. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the Suns, man. They cost me some bread. Right now, I'll be rolling around in much more money. I'm happy about this money I won here. Look at this. It's Grimes time. He waited for you to get there, AD. You don't even matter. It's Grimes time. What you want, chump? Don't come here, chump. It's Grimes time. I was praying LeBron didn't get no assists. I'm like, please don't let him get no cheap assists with a minute to go in this game. I don't know it. They finna get his bum a cheap assist. Look at that. Over 3 Lakers. Hustle. Look, they got the game won already. And he's still hustling. I appreciate that out of my team. If I'm rooting for somebody, that's what I want. All the way to the end, 48 minutes. Uh-oh. Look at that. Another layup. This game is fixed. Y'all been set up. That's what they gonna say. They set me up, man. I didn't know Cino was gonna do that. Oh, Don't Connect wanted to shoot a three. Yeah, it was a Bronny James sighting. That's the guy you kept seeing getting taken to the basket. They like father, like son. Yeah, that's what you saw there. That was Bronny getting steamrolled over to the basket. Yeah, you thought you gonna bring? You thought because you been in the G League, son? All right, come on. He think he been in the G League, son. That's the thing. It's the same thing. Rock, roll. You behind the 8 ball. Oh, you gonna do a chase down block like your daddy? Let's see. Oh, come on. It was like, you know better. You know what happened to your daddy. Don't jump. You stay right on the ground. So, to let it be known, it is clear. The Los Angeles Lakers need help. And because the Los Angeles Lakers need help, or they needed help, they put themselves in a situation where they were going to have to make a big trade. Does Bradley Beal help this team? Is Bradley Beal the answer? Because every week, somebody's the answer. First, Jimmy Butler was the answer. I would love Jimmy Butler on this team. Please put Jimmy Butler on this team. It'd be like having Pat Bev there. Jimmy been in punch LeBron in the locker room. It'd be all kind of craziness. I'd be loving it all. Jimmy B is really my team. And AD stepped up. I had to hit him first. Then I punched Bron. And he tried to muscle me, and I punched him again. After he woke up, he called his agent. I had to punch Rich Paul. Mav Carter showed up. I just smacked him. And he cried. And then, it was a weird day. Guess practice on Tuesday going to be different. You know, I need that in there. Give me that. That's the kind of entertainment I need. Your problem is LeBron James. It's the elephant in the room. He's got to go. Who knows how this team is going to act when he's not in the game? Look at this fool. Nobody touched him. And he's, oh my God, my arm. Look, nobody touches his arm. Where was he touched that on his arm? Oh, my arm. See, it's right there. It look like I got a scratch or something. Where, baby? Where? I got a boo-boo, mama. Right there. See, over my tattoo. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. She probably putting on some liquid damn steroid. That's what he needs. Cry, baby, cry. and that's the problem. And JJ Redick, who thought he knew everything when he was an analyst sitting in that ESPN booth talking like, oh, coaches don't know nothing. That's not that hard. Now he's seeing it firsthand. And he can't do nothing to fix it. No adjustments were made, nothing on the court. They did nothing to stop anything that was going on. Quentin Grimes could have had 185 points tonight. The Mavs did a good job of forcing players who don't usually score on the Lakers to try to be the offense of the team because the other stars wasn't bringing it. LeBron was terrible. He was negative 12, plus minus 18 points for the game, 2 turnovers. He had 8 assists, 10 rebounds. He shot 6 free throws today. AD had 21 and 10 with 3 assists. That was still not a good game from him. You got 12 and 1 from somebody else. Like, this is just not adding up. It's ridiculous. And it only gotten worse as everything started to move forward. Things just started getting worse and worse and worse. I can't wait, man. I just can't wait till all of these things come full circle. No, they never saw it like I saw it. I mean, PJ Washington had 22. Quentin Grimes, former Knicks. See what happened when you get off the Knicks? 23 points. Only 2 Mavs. They missing Kyrie Irving and Luka doncic. And only two Mavs touched 30 minutes tonight. That was PJ Washington and Spencer Dinwiddie. Nobody else had 30 minutes. Maxi Kleber, Quentin Grimes was close, but they didn't touch 30. They played everybody. Brandon Williams came in, was 2 for 2. Powell came in, and he played about almost 1 minute. He didn't score, but he gave him some time on the floor. They had Oliver, what's his name, Prosper. He came in, he gave him 5 minutes. Hardy came in and played. He gave 22 minutes. Shoot, he put up 15 points. He was 6 of 11. Quentin Grimes, 23. Maxi Kleber played almost 30 minutes. He played 29, but he was 2 or 3. He had 5 points. Everybody was contributing. Almost everybody was in plus. Klay Thompson. They didn't have to rely on him to go off and light him up, Klay. Klay had 13 points tonight, but was plus 19. He only took 10 shots. He was 5 or 10. But what he was able to do was be enough threat and get him some comfort of knowing that they got to stay on Klay Thompson because he's a shooter. Can't leave Klay open. That'd be all day Klay. It's embarrassing. This loss here is really embarrassing for the Lakers. That's real talk. This loss here gonna sting. This loss here sting because they shouldn't have never lost this game. Najee Marshall, he did more defensively than he did offensively, but still, it's the same thing. Yeah, then when he gave them the business because he wanted to. Everybody don't like them Lakers. I keep telling people. Nobody really likes the Lakers. Not like that. Yeah, Gafford didn't play. And that's because the Lakers can be defeated because they try to shortcut the system. The system of we don't practice together. We just keep doing stupid things and hoping we're going to get rewarded for it. That's a problem. What's up, Marcus?
Doing, Cena? How you been?
I've been good, bro.
Hey, man. Bro, the Lakers, you know what their problem is? They got LeBron hunting triple doubles every night now. He don't even play any help defense? My bad, you can't even see me, bro.
It's all
Shit,
right.
all right, yeah, he hunting triple doubles every night. This guy waiting for defensive rebounds. He ain't rotating to get guys on three balls or nothing. That's why they giving up all these wide open threes. It'll always be some dude helping, and then LeBron's supposed to fill for him and never fills because he's trying to hunt down a triple double.
Yep. And he's trying to save his energy and he don't want to exert himself early. So he want to save it up all for offense.
Yeah. Lakers are
what does it even mean? Because you never finna catch Westbrook now. They've already passed you up in less time. You can't wait till your last 2 years to try to get some triple doubles, dog. You are not finna lead in triple doubles. You might as well give that up. Like,
and what's funny,
pass you up in triple double.
Oh yeah, he gonna be way down the triple double list. What's funny is that he just now cracked top fives and wins, and he played longer than anybody in NBA history.
Yeah. Because he gets off on mediocrity. It's okay if he don't win. It's never been a problem ever. Nobody ever said it was okay to lose till he came around. Once he started coming around, it was okay to be a loser. It was like, man, what's going on here? No, well, it's how you played the game. You know, you ain't got to win. I'm like, what the hell is this? The majority of his career has been failure.
I think his whole career has been a failure, honestly.
Yeah.
He's terrible, man. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of this guy in the league because you look at D'Angelo Russell get shipped out to Brooklyn. They got to sit D'Angelo Russell down just so they can keep tanking. The minute D'Angelo Russell gets to Brooklyn, they actually look like a better team.
Yep, exactly. And he started going off. I mean, as soon as because he's free. He's free from all the media, the nonsense, all of the garbage stuff. They got to write garbage talking about this. Man, D-Lo's a problem and all that. Man, D-Lo ain't been no problem. Nowhere has he been a problem. Like, defensively, I was showing it. I mean, they played Toronto, but yeah, he was getting steals. He out there really playing for another contract. So somebody gonna give him a 1-year deal.
Hey, you know it's a good futures bet though. Take the Detroit Pistons to make the playoffs. I think they still plus 500.
Yeah, they're 500 right now.
No, I'm saying they're 5-1 payout if they make the playoffs right now. They was 10-1 to begin the season. Now they 5-1. I think that's beautiful odds. I think they get the 6th seed.
I don't think they get the 6th seed. I think they get the play in. I think they'll be at 7.
All right. Well, if they're the 7, all they gotta do is win one home game, and Little Caesar's gonna be rocking for that game.
Oh yeah. They definitely finna hit the play in and shit. So
yep.
I just keep my expectations low. Keep my expectations low. I should be all right. Because
I
I
got
was
you.
like, yeah, they came and won a game I didn't think they was going to take. I was like, go ahead, Pistons. Go on the street.
8 in a row. They won 8 in a row.
I'm like, man, this is it. We back.
Man, I can't wait to go back to Little Caesars Arena and watch games proudly. Now that we got an actual coach that cares about the team.
Yeah, that's what happens when you overpay the coach.
Oh man, Monty Williams was out there, didn't give a damn.
Well, he was paid. He tried to get them to play a certain way that's not their style. He's not good with young talent. That's his thing. He's never been kind of good with young talent. He need veterans. He needs veterans.
Everybody.
What's good?
Yeah. The Mavericks made that tougher than it had to be. They could have beat them by the third quarter.
They really had them beat by the third quarter. They had them beat the whole third. Like the Lakers spent all that energy to come back or cut it within. They never could get it past 8, right?
Yeah, because they kept trading baskets.
Right. You can't keep trading basket. Plus, they're not a good shooting team.
Yep.
And everything is a long jump shot. And every third and fourth quarter, they gas out. And LeBron ain't got it. And he got to get somebody to bail him out.
Yeah.
If he got to exert any type of energy, he going to do it in the first, the second quarter, and then he'll try to save it up for a little bit of the third. And then the fourth, he's trying to survive.
No, he'll do it to get his stats first. He has to establish his stats first. Before anything else. And then everything else. Then he'll struggle. But I'm watching the whole thing. I'm looking at him and matched up at Dinwiddie. I'm like, Dinwiddie, just attack him. You're going to beat him off the dribble. He can't stay in front of you.
That's Jason Kidd putting JJ Redick in a position to have to make an adjustment. And he didn't. He singled out Austin Reeves on pick and rolls, isolate everybody, move them all like get the hell out of the way. Yep. And let them, because he know Dinwiddie will blow by Reeves with no help. And if the double come, he gonna split both of them and go straight to the rack.
Yep.
And my thing is like, damn, y'all play pickup games with LeBron has played in pickup games with Dinwiddie.
He don't know how to stop him. He don't know how to stop him.
Right, but I mean, you know what Dinwiddie's gonna do. You got to meet him at the rim. So he ain't finna stop and do a pull-up jump shot. He's trying to take it to the rack. So if he split the defense, Brian, no, I gotta move my feet, but he done. He done. The feet don't lie.
And on top of that, because the Mavericks have 4 live shooters, they're always getting Anthony Davis out of the paint. And JJ Redick, I don't know what is with JJ Redick, but he should. I don't know why he keeps drawing up plays where it draws AD out of the away from the rim.
This is the same thing that they ran last year. Same defense, same everything. They play zone because they can't play man.
Oh no, they can't.
They can't guard. They can't D up. Everything is a zone because they got to cover up for LeBron because he's a cone, so they got to keep him down there on the. I'm like, why is he in the front court? That don't make no sense.
And you can't put him in the backcourt either because all he's gonna do is tear up this.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be getting blown by, and that's what happened. And you got AD up top, and I'm like, why? He's not a 2 guard. AD need to be in the back. You got Finney Smith starting to help out AD. That was his whole thing, is to be there is to help AD out on the boards, and he can't get 3 rebounds a game because LeBron in the way. LeBron won't get all the boards.
And then Braun ain't getting on the boards either. That's what kills me. He's not helping on the boards. He can't help in the passing lanes.
No, he ain't gonna battle for a rebound. All the rebound he gonna get is uncontested. Yep. So now I'm like, dude, you got this guy, Finney Smith, in here, and what do you got him for? AD and be like, AD, you can fall back now. Finney Smith gonna guard him up there, and you just play back here with me. Man, you be the anchors. It'd be AD hanging in the back with LeBron. Now, why do you have AD at the top? That makes no sense now that you got Finney Smith. So it's just like the Lakers don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't communicate with each other. And that's why you can tell. That's a sign of a team that don't practice. That's why when you don't practice, you can tell they are not in sync and it's every year it's the same thing. Nobody communicate. I'm like, dog, you've been playing with this dude, Austin Reeves, for I don't know how long.
4 years.
You still don't know how to tell him who's going to
They're
pick
about
up.
to trade him.
Not even that.
You about
Austin
to
Reeves
get
after
Austin
4
Reeves
years,
up out of here.
he doesn't know
No,
defensive fundamentals. That's
the worst part about the Lakers is that JJ Redick is so offensive minded. He don't realize you can't play Connect, Reeves, and Max Christie on the court at the same time. But he always does it. He plays all three of them on the court at the same time, and he doesn't realize if it wasn't for the goddamn free throw advantage that they get every night, they would keep getting blown out with that lineup every single night.
Yep.
Every night. And he
Yeah, but
don't
that's why he
realize
does
it.
it, because we have the free
They
throw.
trade Bron, they'll win the ring.
No, they won't win the championship, but they
They
will
got to
be better.
trade Bron.
They'll be a
Bron
better
is
team.
trash.
I'll tell you
Man
that
don't
much.
play no D at all.
Trade
He
Braun for who?
refused to pick up somebody.
Trade
The
Braun for
man
who?
refused
JJ
to
Redick
play
is trying to
defense.
prove
He just not
that a
gonna do
white
it.
guy
He
can be on the
refused.
court and he can defend and do
At the
everything.
end of the game, he don't want
They
to
Braun
didn't
play
for
give
who?
him a
none.
chance.
He want
They
to
didn't
stand
give him
under
a
the
chance.
goal and still miss the rebound. Like,
Trade Braun for who?
man don't want to do
Like,
nothing but
let's be
score
logical. Let's be logical. Trade
or
Braun for who?
pass.
Who you going to trade LeBron for?
He probably don't want to score. He just want to pass.
They can't trade LeBron. They gave him a no trade clause in his last extension.
There you go.
He
Braun
just
not going
horrible, man. I
nowhere.
just
So
watched
They
that
can
game.
trade
That
him
man
if
stood
Bron
under
want
the
to
goal
leave.
with the
Only
game
if
on the
Braun
line,
don't want to go
on the
nowhere.
line for the last 8 minutes.
Hey, y'all, let
Game
Cino
on the
talk
line.
when he's speaking.
I said only if he want to
I
leave
can't hear him.
will
I
he
don't
be
see him.
traded.
He's froze up.
That's your service.
Yeah, he probably. That's why I figured he probably couldn't hear me. But the thing is Brian gotta choose to leave. Like Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal gotta say, okay, I'm cool with going there. I'll waive my no trade clause if he want to get out of Phoenix. Now I hope he end up on the Lakers. Please get Bradley Beal or Jimmy Butler over there.
Nah, Bradley Beal need to go to Miami for real.
No,
Man,
Bradley Bill's cooked. Bradley Bill's done, y'all. Bradley Bill's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked.
Why would Miami
I
want
don't
him?
think he cook. I just think he don't
I
match.
don't
All
think
he has left is his skills. He's got no more athleticism, Cino. He's getting by on his skills because ain't nobody got fundamentals no more. So he still get 20 a night because Bradley Bill's a real hooper.
That's
But
good.
his athleticism is gone.
That's why
But
he
here's
go to
the
Miami.
thing.
All his
Here's the
athleticism is
thing.
gone.
It's not just that. He's more one-on-one. So you got 3 one-on-one basketball players on the team. Him, KD, Booker, somebody got to go. And I was like, you need somebody that's going to be a straight point guard. And they got that now. But Beal has been in the way. So have Bradley Beal come off the bench because he get in the way of KD. Well, I'm like, damn, he get in the way. I was like, this is going to be a mess. When they got that lineup, I said, this don't make sense.
You trade him for Jimmy. For real.
But no, trade KD for Jimmy. KD's the reason the Suns are losing too. KD should be averaging 12. He should be averaging 12, 13 rebounds a game. KD always be complaining about how his big man don't get enough defensive rebounds. Kevin, you don't get enough defensive rebounds. You're 7 feet tall. You haven't averaged 10 rebounds once in your life. Larry Bird averaged 10 rebounds for his whole career. Like, what are you doing? Like, these guys don't know they role.
You trade KD to Miami. I don't know if you might be helping them increase championship potential. Maybe I don't know.
Kevin Durant got 1 more year on his contract.
But Jimmy Butler get the Suns in line. Jimmy Butler will get the Suns in line. That's what I'm saying. Trade KD for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler will have the Suns in line. Yes, they do. They need Jimmy Butler.
He'll punch Booker right in the mouth. And that's
exactly.
KD won't do that. He'll just be like, he'll just keep quiet. And
I'm not trading Kevin Durant. I'm not trading Kevin Durant for Jimmy Butler.
I ain't trading. No, hell no. I'm talking about Bradley Beal. Trading Kevin Durant is insane.
He's bugging. He's bugging.
No, Arizona's a bad area for Kevin Durant. That's just like being in Atlanta. It's too many Instagram hoes out there. Kevin Durant don't care about basketball. He just want to go out and hoop. He ain't trying to lead the team. He ain't trying to lead the team though. He just wants to hoop.
He's not a leader.
It don't matter where he go. He gonna be KD wherever he go, bro. He can play for the Globetrotters. He can play for the Globetrotters, my G. He gonna be who he gonna be, bro.
Yeah, KD's still a bad boy.
Yeah, KD.
I'm telling y'all, KD for Jimmy Butler would help both teams. That would help both teams.
No.
Now if you said
Bradley Beal and Jimmy Butler on the same team, hell no.
No, he
Now, if you
bugging.
just said, I would trade
Nigga
Devin
said,
Booker.
why would you trade your
before I would
superstar
trade
player
Kevin
for Jimmy
Durant.
Butler? What's wrong with you?
But I'm saying, what is Bradley Beal? Bradley Beal's just a Black Tyler Hero now. That's all he is.
He might be a little better
why
than
would
Tyler Hero. I ain't gonna shit on him like that.
This nigga's wild, yeah.
Yeah, no, bro, they got the same numbers, same efficiency,
I mean,
same
They're
defense.
not the same person, bro.
they killed
They're not the
us
same.
with any ISO
Bradley
stuff.
Beal got no more athleticism.
You don't need it.
We talked this morning just about not giving up ISO threes. We gave 2 up in the first quarter and then tried to press up a little bit. And sometimes we did a decent job of containing the basketball, and they made some tough 2s. And there was a bunch of times we didn't contain the basketball well, and our, basic shell day one, just wasn't good. Low man wasn't there. If he was there, the weak side rotation wasn't there.
See how he said weak side rotation? That's another word for LeBron James.
2 points in the game where we played fine in the first half. Like, it was fine, and we're up 6 with 2:59 to go, and Clay comes out and hits 3 threes, and Dinwiddie gets a layup at the end, and then they start the second half on a run. We cut it to 5, and then they make 4 straight threes. I'm not sure what our rotations were. I'd never seen us try to execute what we were doing. I haven't watched the film.
AKA, I don't know what the hell LeBron was doing.
And talking to the assistants who did watch it on film, we're not sure what was going on with the shift positioning and the rotations. Never seen it before.
That second stretch, I think it was Hardy that hits 3 from kind of the same spot. Is that what you're talking about? What?
Yeah, and then they hit another one on the right side.
Yeah, what should the coverage be on those types of plays? Like when Hardy looked like he was pretty open.
Well, so there's 2 things that you can do, and one is you stay with your own man. So they were trying to lift AD and have him be the high guy, and then they would cut him out of there. So you can obviously stay with your own, and then the next guy becomes the shift guy, or you can just zone up and you take cutters. We did neither. I'm not sure. I've never seen that coverage before. So,
JJ, what did you make of Gabe in his return and now kind of having closer to your projected rotation, just sort of different lineups and rotations out there?
Yeah, Gabe missed a couple shots, but he competed. I felt pretty good about the rotations. I don't think it was rotations, lineup rotations, I should say. It was rotations on the court. Lineup rotations were fine.
Pre-game, JJ, you kind of warned of nights like this when teams are really shorthanded and guys get life and they get confidence. And, I think they had 3 different players double their season scoring averages, different stuff like that. Yeah. Do you think there was, I know you probably warned your team pre-game about this, but do you think they met the game with the right amount of competitiveness and energy?
In terms of the energy, it felt like we played a little tired tonight. I don't think it was a competitive level. I think it more, they were the tougher team and kind of dictated the game to us versus vice versa. And sometimes the sort of lack of shot making can kind of affect you and your spirit. I think we were 8 for 16 at the rim in the first half, and whatever we were from 3, 5 for 19, something bad. When you're on the road and the other team's banging threes, it's can be a little deflating to the overall energy, I guess.
Do you think the missed layups in particular, did you sense that watching your guys, like kind of seeing like heads hang slower?
I think that's just natural. If you miss a layup, you get a little bit down in the moment, but I just think the overall effect of that, and then at times they stalled us out a little bit, but we weren't good on either side of the ball tonight.
Lakers, they do from deep. Do you say, okay, you take your hat off to some of those guys, especially since it's not Kyrie or Luka, or do you say, we got to think about our defense?
They had a great game plan versus our defense, and obviously they watch and see how we play. They had a great game plan. They put us in a lot of pick and rolls. They spread us out. Most of the time it was 5 out when Lively wasn't in the game. They had multiple ball handlers. If they got down, broke us down, it was either get to the rim or spray out, and then they played drive and kick game, and they hit a lot of threes. It started with the end of the second quarter. We had a horrible finish to the second quarter after we was up 50-44, maybe 42. Let Clay hit 3 in a row, and they end up going into the half of 5 and extended it from there.
JJ said it was like you would point to like basic shell level rotations that you guys shell drill level rotations you weren't making. Did you feel that? And did you feel that exploiting that, like not having guys rotating?
No, I feel like they put people in pick and roll who they wanted in pick and roll. They try to exploit matchups, and when we got into rotations, then we didn't make enough for our second efforts.
Do you think any of the offensive stuff bled into defense tonight, or did the defense bleed into offense?
Well, I mean, when the ball is popping and the ball's going in, obviously, you're able to play defense with said defense. If it's not, they get out and running or return the ball over, which we didn't do too much of that. But offense can help defense just as much as defense can help offense. And just another night for us, not that very good offensively. We didn't shoot the ball well. We missed a lot of shots at the rim, and they countered that.
Is that the shots at the rim was, you guys are a pretty good rim attack team, generally speaking. I think Jay said 8 to 16 in the first half. It felt like a couple of those were just like kind of smoke layups.
Yeah, it was.
How discouraging are those misses, particularly?
When we're not shooting the ball well from the perimeter, those layups can be discouraging, especially because we're so well with attacking the paint, getting to the free throw line. So, but it happens sometimes. We just got to convert those. We're not worried about those at the rim.
In the spirit of not getting too high, not getting too low, and also being process oriented, how emblematic is this O2 road trip?
It sucks, obviously, especially knowing where we were and how well we've been playing. But we had a chance in Houston. We started off in the first half horrible, but we made ourselves a one possession game. Played pretty good all the way to about the last 3 minutes of this second quarter, and we playing catch up.
What does that got to do with today's game?
So we can't really dwell on it too much. That's the land of the game of the NBA. You see what you could have did, better. But you got to get ready for the next opponent. And we got another game coming on Thursday in our home building.
You felt like there were maybe moments where you guys were playing tired. How much can you guys benefit from? I think it's going to be the longest stretch at home that you guys will have. Long stretch that you guys will have.
It depends on how you take care of your body. No matter if you're home or on the road. Depends on how you take care of your body. All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
He don't give a damn about them losing.
Nope.
He don't give a rap.
He don't give a damn.
Kobe would have been
pissed.
They wouldn't be able to interview Kobe.
Right.
Kobe would have called out AD for that soft ass shit he was doing today too. Like, you got Derek Lively on you. You don't even get him in foul trouble. They got one big man. Daniel Gafford's out. The other defensive forward didn't play much. It's like, how do you not get any fouls on these guys?
And you got 50 pounds over him, too. You got probably 30 to 50 pounds over Derek Lively.
No, it's been I've been gave up on AD. He's not a big man. We just agreed. Ain't nothing about him love physicality.
You know what I think it is too? Cino? I think honestly the whole team checked out. They waiting for LeBron to retire. They like, why are you still here? I could tell by JJ Redick's interviews. Even though I don't like JJ Redick, every single time he wants to say something, you could just replace the word with LeBron James. Oh, I don't know what coverage he was in. It's like, I don't know what the hell LeBron was doing. That's literally what he wanted to say. LeBron just be standing under the basket. Jaden Hardy and Quentin Grimes are guys that LeBron is supposed to check. LeBron checks the guys that get the ball the least amount of times. Jaden Hardy and Quentin Grimes had career games today because LeBron was standing under the rim trying to hunt another triple-double. That's exactly why That's exactly why Quinn Grimes hit 6 threes. That's exactly why Jaden Hardy had 23 points or 15 points in 23 minutes because LeBron James was leaving them niggas wide open. That's exactly why it happened.
Yeah, but also here's the next thing. He can't guard Jaden Hardy nor Quentin Grimes because they're good on the dribble.
Marcus, you need an ESPN contract. Shoot,
oh, no, they
that.
fired.
We going to Fox. Fox got it cracking over there.
Hey, man, I've been trying to get in Fox for a minute, bro. I hit good on crypto the last 2 years. Joy could come sit on my table any day.
You paying that 1.5?
Oh, I ain't paying no 1.5 for no Iranian hairstylist. We all know Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless Skip be on that frontier justice stuff. Skip was trying to get her caught up to get her out of there. You know Skip don't like no girls enough to pay no 1.5. That's BS. That's straight BS. Skip thought he was doing some long arm of the law, Lone Star Sheriff shit, doing that 1.5. He was doing his own investigation. That's why Skip got caught up. They got Skip out of there because he was trying to crack the case.
Right. And Skip ain't, that's Skip Payless. That ain't Skip.
Exactly. Skip the cheapest dude in the streets.
Exactly.
It's not even cheap. It's just he comes off as very reclusive. It isn't like he likes people.
That and he's cheap. What you mean? Skip is cheap. He'll buy himself a car and all that, but Skip ain't finna do, man. Skip is cheap as you could be. He believe in 1955, baby.
I was about to say the only piece of jewelry Skip Bayless wears to this day is like a $10,000 chain Lil Wayne bought him 20 years ago. That's literally the same piece of jewelry Skip Bayless wears to this day.
You know, that's only because Lil Wayne gave it to him on the show. He gave Shannon one too. Shannon don't even wear his no more. Skip was wearing it every day, proudly. My man Lil Wayne gave me this.
Yo. And Cino, you know what's so funny? I'm waiting for the Patreon. But whatever happened to Rachel Bonetta? Remember that girl from Fox Sports?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
I swear, man, I used to be like, how the hell is she on Fox Sports, bro? She was like on some like Canadian Sesame Street show for like kids on like local television in Canada, and she got all the way to hosting the gambling show for Fox Sports. I always knew she had to bend over for somebody to get that job, and then she was gone the minute Christine Leahy left.
Yep. And man, I'm telling you, Charlie, man, I'm telling you, Fox, they built their whole reputation up on running holes.
Hey, bro, if Fox Sports is anything like Fox News, you already know it went down.
Karceno, is it better than ESPN over there?
Way better, man. ESPN is every sports person's nightmare.
Cino, do you
Freak Show One, baby? That's
hey, Cino, do you remember Holly Saunders, the girl that used to do the golf?
Yeah, she went on De La Hoya now. You would never recognize.
Okay, before De La Hoya, she got caught with the executive of ESPN in a coke bust. Like they got caught in their hotel room. That's what I'm saying. And she was on the Fox.
She was with
and she was on the Fox golf analysis thing, and she was one of Tiger's side pieces, or one of them golfers' side pieces, and they kicked her right off the minute she got caught with the ESPN exec. Like you were supposed to be hoeing for Fox Sports. Now you hoeing for ESPN on the side. They cut her off right after that.
That's the wrong goal. That's the wrong.
And now she's De La Hoya's hoe.
She is, or she's covering for De La Hoya's hoe. Allegedly.
She's covering, yeah. She's
Oh yeah, she's his beard. Yeah, she's his beard. De La Hoya don't like females either. Let's keep it real.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to keep that PG, man.
I kept it PG. I did. Did I swear? I kept it PG. Yeah. You see what's in Disney movies these days? I kept it as PG as they do.
That's a good point.
So tomorrow on the Patreon, for everybody who want to know what's coming next, tomorrow I'm gonna show the video of a freak off party from Fox. One of the ones, the lawsuit the chick is talking about. I got the video.
What?
The chick is in there too. The chick that was with Joy that's suing her.
Yeah.
They in the video. And they go to the Fox party and get wild on Charlie Dixon dime, baby. Charlie Dixon.
I believe
they're getting down. What? Yo, 2025.
I believe it because she wasn't married. She wasn't married. She was single. Joy Taylor was the one that was married.
No, Joey was
Yeah,
never
Joy
married.
was married to 2016, so she was already. This was about a few years ago.
Yeah,
So
Joy. I think
years ago. So she had already been on Undisputed and all that. This matter of fact, I think she had left Undisputed and was on the Herd doing this.
Yup, she left the Herd because Skip kicked her off. Skip kicked her off Undisputed.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Didn't they get into an argument, Cino? Didn't they get into an argument about her not having enough talking time? And Skip and her got into an argument about her not having enough talking time. And Skip was like, "You don't need enough talking time." And then she went to the executives and they got her with Colin Cowherd instead. Because wasn't she mad that they wouldn't let her talk enough?
She wanted more talking points. And Skip really didn't want her jumping in that much and saying, okay, well, she jumped in one time and he didn't like it. But he was already mad at Shannon. Like, those two be mad and she just be in the middle of it. So she can't really say nothing because they really don't want to talk to each other. And she's just like, man, it's real stuffy in here.
Too much tension.
Yeah, and then she used to do like stuff like on her Instagram, record, hey, we started my day, trying to get the fans and stuff and share it. And Shannon don't like that. Come on, Jordan, don't put the camera on me. Like he was not, he and his thing, Skip don't want to be on camera at all. Don't even come to his room. I don't want nothing to do with that. So she was just like, man, I can't do nothing fun here. It's just like, and it's not a real speaking engagement here. So I really don't have a choice. But Colin called her because Christy Leahy was leaving. She was getting ready to get her own show. So she was leaving and getting off the show, and LeVar Ball had just got banned from saying, stay in your lane. Now you stay in your lane. Yeah. He had just got barred, and man, he was upset. Colin was like, damn it. Dog, he just said stay in your lane. Like, damn, I back you, Christy, but it really wasn't that bad. Like, you really.
Yeah, Colin was laughing. Colin was laughing. If you watch the clip, he's laughing at LeBron telling him to stay in her lane because Colin's like, look, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, this is an interviewee. Like, why are you trying to have your argument with him just because you don't like the way like he's doing things? Like, that's not how you attack people during interviews. Like Colin, he came up through like West Coast radio, and then he was on the Northeast doing radio. Like, if you did that shit at one of them places that he used to be at in Boston and Washington, you would have got fired the next day.
Well,
she agreed with Skip doing early on because she didn't want to get fired. So that's why she kept, because Skip didn't want her on the show to begin with. Now that's what it started. Skip didn't want her. He did that as a favor for Charlie. To say, hey, all right, I'll put her on the show, but I really don't want her on the show. Because she kind of looks like Molly Qerim, and he was just like, I want somebody in here that's talented. I don't know anything about her. She might give me a problem. No, because anybody with moderators, and that was his thing. He was like, I came from problems with moderators over there. He's like, they want to be all in the show and take up all the time and doing all this. Now I can't get my point across because she didn't talk up half the time. The show ain't about her. So Skip was doing all that, and they was like, Skip, as a favor for me, okay her for the show. So
exactly.
He never. His best moderator was Jay Crawford on First Take. That was his best one.
Well, that's because Jay Crawford used to have to deal with him and Woody Page always fighting. But the funny thing is that if you watched Undisputed, like maybe like the second or third year, like maybe like 2018, bro, the outfits the outfits Joy Taylor was wearing to the show, it was like you could just tell. You could just tell. It was like by the second year she was on the show, it was like Joy was just there to get her Instagram followers up. Because them outfits was damn. Like I was like, damn, like where did this shit come from?
Nah, there's a couple times I'm saying, yo, Shannon, Skip, move your arms, man. I just want to look at those tits real quick, man.
Exactly. Exactly. But Cino, I got I'm undefeated. Last 3 times I gave you a parlay. I'm going to give you a teaser for NFL this weekend. You got to take the Packers plus 14.5. You got to take the Rams plus 11.5. And you got to take the Steelers plus 19.5. It's guaranteed. Take it to the bank.
The Packers are minus, and you get plus 14?
They're plus 4.5. They're plus 4.5 right now. Jalen Hurts hasn't cleared concussion protocol, and the team is in turmoil. Saquon really wanted to go for the record, but they got the call from upstairs because they don't know if Saquon he got like $7-8 million this year if he led the league in touchdowns and yards. So if he would have played that last game, he would have had more touchdowns than nobody knew Jahmyr Gibbs was going to go off for 4 touchdowns. But if Jahmyr Gibbs didn't go off for 4 touchdowns, Saquon would have led the league in touchdowns. So he would have got another $4 million bonus because his whole contract was incentive based. He took a cheaper contract to go to Philly. He got his 2,000 yards, so he got like $3 million. He's going to get another $4 million if he led the league in touchdowns. And that's the whole reason they didn't let him play. They don't give a damn about him breaking the record. They didn't want to pay him out another $4 million because they thought they was getting Saquon for the cheap. Saquon would have had like a $16 million contract this year if he would have played that last game.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. So that's why like Saquon wanted to go for the record, but the real reason they didn't want to play him because he was playing the Giants. Saquon probably would have busted the Giants' ass for 5 touchdowns. And then
he's playing. I'm gonna tell you now, Hurts is gonna play.
Hurts hasn't, but I'm saying he hasn't cleared concussion protocol yet.
So it's
been
right now.
It's been 17 days. It's been 17 days since he got concussed. So if he don't clear that, if he don't clear it by Thursday, that means all he gonna get is a walkthrough before he plays the Packers, and the Packers are plus 4.5. Just tease them to 14.5 and a 3-teamer, you get 10 points. Tease them to 14.5, you get the Packers plus 14.5. I'll take that all day, every day. The Rams are only plus 1.5 against the Vikings. We all know Sam Darnold ain't never played in the playoffs yet. Sean McVay got shit cooked up for Brian Flores all day. You get the Rams plus 11.5 because they plus 1.5 at the crib on Monday night. And then you get the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh, they hate each other. The Steelers are getting plus 9.5. I guarantee they don't lose by 20 points. They didn't lose last year to the Bills by 20 points when they had Mason Rudolph. So how they going? I'm just saying, I think that's easy money.
I mean, me and you see this almost identically. Because I already got this, I got the Chargers winning, I got the Ravens winning, I got the Rams winning.
Yeah, I got Rams winning. I got
the Eagles beating the Packers. I got
the Broncos are playing the Texans.
But I think that game's gonna be close. I think Eagles Packers gonna be real close.
Texans are losing to the Rams. I think they play the Rams.
No, the Texans are
Vikings. Texans play the Chargers. Chargers are -3 at the Texans.
Chargers beating the Houston.
And I like the Chargers because I heard C.J. Stroud is pissed at the offensive coordinator because all the plays he been running been getting all the receivers hurt. So C.J. Stroud been gun shy because C.J. I mean he cool but he a little soft. He gun shy throwing guys leading them because every time he leads them in a pass. And there be guys around them. They get their ankles broken. They get their knees messed up. They get their ribs broken. Yeah, I know, but you gotta understand, bro. See, bro, all these California dudes, they didn't play tackle football but 3 years in high school, bro. They be playing flag football until they like in 10th grade in California when they quarterbacks, bro. Like that's how the game go out there. That's why all the quarterbacks come from California now because they be in 7-on-7 since 6th grade.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the truth. And Florida.
Yeah.
That is absolutely the truth.
Mm-hmm. But in Florida, they be paying kids in high school already in Florida, so they kind of weed out the soft ones from the tough ones right away.
And Texas football is a religion in of itself, so you definitely.
Yeah, but in Texas you can't pay high school kids; you'll go straight to jail for that.
Nope.
Texas
they still develop them a little better than in California.
But Christy Lady.
No, I know they do. I'm saying in Florida they can pay the high school kids though.
Let me tell y'all, I forgot to finish telling y'all what happened. So Christy Lay got because somebody was like, man, you still ain't talking about how you get over. She got over there with Colin. Christy Leahy, she's got a whole Rolodex like full of celebrities. That's how she was on the show with Colin because she knew everybody. And Joy wanted to get close to her to get close to those celebrities because she got all the contacts in the game. So she's getting ready to get her own show. Christy Leahy had worked it out, but she was going to leave and get her own show. and she was promised that she would have opportunity at her own show. So this is what she was saying in the lawsuit too, about they gave a girl a show just so it could fail. You know, that was Christy Lay to shut her up. Like, they gave her a show, they didn't support it, they was waiting on it to fail. Her show came and went so goddamn quick.
I remember now. Now I remember Christine Leahy. Now I remember her.
She was there, and they got rid of her. So Colin was like, all right, I'm looking for somebody. And Joy found that immediately and was like, hey, I want to go on there. He was like, you on Undisputed. Like, you on the big show. Like, you want to leave that to come work with me? She was, yes. Because now she's like, I got more of an opportunity to talk and people can hear me. Yeah, I want to come work with you. I would rather work with you than Skip. So
wasn't her dad an executive too?
Who?
Christine Leahy. Wasn't her dad like some executive out in Hollywood? Yeah, that's what I thought.
She went to broadcasting, like she went to Boston, University, all of them go to Boston. All of them, like they send them, you go there, you're going to get a broadcasting license. You graduate from there, you get a media thing, you're going to get a job in California somewhere doing media coverage. That's all they do. They go to Boston for that. She went to Boston, got her little thing, and she's, I went to Boston University, so I majored in this, so communications, and I've been doing media. So that's just for the whole background. But that's Christine Lay's been, she's average. She's just a basic girl out there. She's nothing special about her. So Joy saw her to get her own show. She saw the opportunity. She went to Colin. Like, I want the job. He was like, you got it. He's like, I didn't know. He's like, I was looking for somebody. And he's like, all right, I thought I was going to probably get Alex Curry. But he was like, you got it. If you want it, you definitely got it. He's like, I just thought you was on the big show. Because she was like, why didn't you ask me if I wanted the job? Like, you on Undisputed. So they had to talk. And Colin was like, yeah, you got it. She was like, okay, great. And then she went and told the bosses, like, hey, Colin was like, yeah, I'll take her. Joy wants to, go on over here to the herd. And sure enough, when Christine Lay contract was up, she was getting ready to go do her show. Joy came right on in.
And Alex Curry might be another one. I don't think she on some Joy Taylor trying to Me Too nobody stuff. But Alex Curry give me them high school vibes. Like she's just along for the ride. Because Alex Curry, wasn't her co-host the one that said Lamar wasn't quarterbacky enough? And the minute her co-host got heat for that, Alex Curry wanted off that show. And they were supposed to be good friends.
Well, that's the thing, is that Alex Curry is really a baseball person. That's why she has the baseball show.
That's why she just be sitting there smiling the whole time when everybody be talking shit to each other like she don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like she knows football basically, but that's not her strong suit. Like that's why she got the show Flipping Bats. Like she's a baseball head. Like that's like baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Alex Curry, like they have her fill in like on Undisputed. Sometimes she was moderating and doing that, filling in, but she's baseball. Like anything with baseball, she covers Little League, like AAA, like the Anaheim, and then her team, like she was there for the World Series. Like that's her thing.
Oh, okay. Cause when Skip and Shannon would be yelling at each other when Alex Curry's there, she just be sitting there in La La Land. Like she don't even be trying to break it up. Like she just be sitting there smiling, like whatever.
Because she knows she's filling in. She ain't the host. She just there to fill in for the week. Joy will go on vacation and Alex Curry will come in, or they'll bring in Jenny Taft, but Jenny be doing some other jobs because her thing is college football.
Yep, sideline reporter.
Yeah, so
Jenny would break. Jenny would break that shit up the minute it started. She'd be like, "Why you guys yelling at each other?" Like, be like, "Damn, are they all about to just start arguing in the middle of the segment?"
And Carissa Thompson is for the NFL.
Yeah, you're right.
See, Amazon, like maybe 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, Carissa Thompson was talking about all the athletes she dated, and Tony Gonzalez called her a garden tool on Amazon. I started dying laughing, bro. I was dying laughing. He was like, "Damn, Carissa, you ain't got to be a garden tool. Why you talking about all these athletes you date?" I watched that shit like 10 times in a row.
Man, you gonna have me pull that up?
No, but I'm not gonna lie. I'd take a pass at Carissa Thompson too.
Carissa Thompson, boy.
Yeah,
Christina
I got no
Pink,
problem with that.
They got another one. That Christina Pink, boy. I was like, oh man. So that's why I'm like, everybody need to cut. That's why I'm like, they need to cut the shit. These women, man, I was like, just like this girl the girl who's like all these weather girls. I'm like, you was the damn weather girl. Now you trying to talk sports? Trying to tell us about football? I'm like, come on now. Now you doing too much. What's her name? Demetria Aubrey or Abular or whatever. You seen her. She was the girl that they shamed. The girl shamed her. She need to wear tighter clothes. And I just got curves. And the whole people, we all came to her aid. Like, hey, that white woman, just leave her alone. She called up the news station because she was all with curves. Now she done got a revolt deal. She's on IG. Then she got an eating show. She got some podcast show on Revolt. And it's like, look, I understand. If you got talent to do this, you could do this. But she don't have.
Man, I don't know.
And she's so stuck up. And then I'm like, my boy thinks she the finest thing on earth. I was like, yeah, she got curls. She's one of those cute girls that's too cute for everybody. You know, you don't even want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right, they make them ugly because they so stuck up. I'll be like, look, all right, I tried to be down with you, you know, but now you getting on my nerves.
Just take that attitude over there and go get me a beer. Please don't talk.
Everybody like, who are you talking about? I was like, I'm gonna pull up. Y'all know, you know her. You didn't see her everywhere. You just don't really know her name.
What's so funny about that FS1 thing, Cino, too, is all the I know you're talking about, yo.
He's like, yeah, I've seen it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Demetria Oberlord.
Yeah.
Oh, she needs to say the weather girl. What is that? Mudslide?
Right, they just put it at the NBA games and everything. It's like another one who get there because of their tits and ass and act like it's something else. Like, I'm talented.
Exactly.
Oh, you're not talented. You got there because of your tits and ass.
Yo, even Blake was looking at it. Blake
looking at her like, hey, look at her. You looking at her. I got that jacket. Look at Blake going through it, boy. That chick hit him with that palimony suit. He been, man, like, I ain't got no money. Don't ask me for nothing.
Won't even look at it in no one's direction.
And all she want to do
Yeah. Yup, that's all she want to do. You ain't lying. It's so funny, too, on FS1, the only shows that didn't get mentioned was the shows where there's nothing but dudes on it.
Yep.
Yep.
They were the smart ones, man.
Right, look, all her shit showing off her ass.
Let me see what a hair tie is. I could probably.
Cino, didn't you? Weren't you the one that had the Patreon video talking about how that lady got fired from First Things First after talking about how Chris Carter kept making advances on her, and then they just got rid of both of them?
Oh, the vegan chick.
Oh, you talking about the vegan girl? She left for a whole nother reason.
Oh, what'd she leave for? But I thought she had.
Continue, my bad. No. It wasn't about no sexual harassment with that one. No.
I'm talking about the one who was the host, the girl who was the host before Kevin Wiles.
Yeah. Before her, yeah. I don't think she was the one that did that because he had a whole nother thing. That was like earlier situation that he beat that. Yeah, and then he lost his job because he went and put hands on the on Fox. He's gonna whoop Charlie them. He's gonna put hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he got fired out. They escorted him out by security and police. He never back. All because of Thursday Night Football, actually.
So why did she leave? Why did she leave? Because I mean, she was a cool host.
Yeah, Jenna Wolf was good. She just her contract was up and she was ready to go, and plus she was carpet munching. So they was like,
Yep.
we don't need that on here.
Oh, she plays for that. She plays for that team.
Yeah, Jenna
Bro,
Wolf.
you know it's so crazy, bro. She carpet munches, but all she did on the show was talk about how hot different players were.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love Danny Ainge. I had pictures of him on the wall. Oh, this guy's so cute. And it's like, hold on, didn't your wife just have a baby?
Yep.
Oh,
And
I didn't know that. All right.
then she started getting stronger and stronger on the show. I'm like, damn, what's she jacked?
She both.
Bro, she was jacked. You ain't lying, Cito. I thought she was on some trend or something. She was jacked.
What's going on with her?
I didn't. The more you know. I didn't know she swung that way.
Oh man, swinging. She had a whole partner. They had a kid together, all kind of crazy. Then she come on there. So yeah, she got a show where she go in there and start eating foods and stuff. Yeah, she be like, I'm gonna eat.
Oh, look how she attacked that chili dog. She know what she doing.
Exactly.
She know exactly what she was doing with that one. There's girls on Twitch doing that all day. Kids out here stealing their mama's credit cards to pay for it.
All right, she wanna come in and show her body off so everybody can see her. Like she there for the food.
Yeah, she
got everybody. Look, got her. Yeah, got the one suit on. You know, got the top unzipped. She know what she doing. So it's like, hey, look, my boy even liked it. It says liked by it. It got his name prominent.
Play to win. Now that's
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
Yo,
look, he liking all of them. I was like, damn, his name popping up on all of them.
hold on, this mac and cheese don't even look that good.
Bro, she knows she ain't never cooked in that outfit in her life, bro. That look like something you find on Bang Bros. That's crazy.
Well, she got the private chef and then told the chef go away.
All right, got
this tight dress. This
mini
tight dress looking
skirt
like
on. Right, and she gonna try to get her a Fox deal. Charlie gonna have her up in there in a minute.
What, and grab her boyfriend?
Shit, man. Charlie don't give a damn about no boyfriend. You saw the joy video. Charlie had a boyfriend drop him off to him.
I was about to say, yeah, Charlie was macking on Joy in front of Earl Watson. That's why they got divorced.
Yeah.
Earl, like, wait a minute. You still dealing with this dude?
Exactly. You said it's your boss. Why he so friendly?
No, then Earl was smart. Earl is very smart.
See, that's all she want to do. She's one of those girls that want guys to look and be like, ugh, why are you just looking at me? Like, look at what you wearing, bitch.
Want to use
like the girl at the gym who wear like the skinny little suits showing all their cleavage and thighs and shit, and be like, don't objectify me. It's like you literally is on the pump machine.
Not even. They do squats. They don't want
right.
you
in the gym. That's why I can't go there. And man, I go to Bears place. Dog, that place is a setup. That place, like,
bro, you know, I don't care. I be at the gym putting everybody on Snapchat. What they gonna do to my big ass? I wish y'all would. Get out of my gym if you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, I'm in there. I'm on the treadmill. This girl thought I got on the treadmill just to be next to her. I'm like, the hell is the one that's open next? What thinking about your ass?
Yo, and then I'm looking at the shorty. I'm like, this woman here. I'm like, it's like I've seen her before.
Man, you seen this chick 1,000 places.
Yeah, I see. I could go on Fordham Road in the Bronx and see like 10 of her.
Yeah, they're not talented at all. She was like, she want to stick up for all the thick girls. This the teacher that got fired.
Social media.
Oh, wow.
You're teaching kids art, fully clothed, and people lost their minds.
The original picture had 2 other teachers inside of it wearing very similar clothing. It's just, they weren't shaped the same way that I was shaped.
Is this double standards when it comes to these sorts of body types?
I took the job because that school asked me to work there for the last 3 years. I volunteered at that school for 7 years. 3 teachers, but no one wanted to do the job.
You have to really care. You have to have a big heart to do what you do, and all teachers
say thank you to you for being one of the first absolutely gorgeous human beings
Oh my
to
God.
stick up for me publicly. I did get a lot of love in my DMs, but publicly, it's completely different. You don't know it, but when you did that, it was just so amazing to me to have a
Social media destroyed America.
stranger who never met me
Well, this public now.
before
This is public.
protect me, like literally, like fighting for me.
Having your amazing gala viral, the learning curve that's coming up this Thursday. Who could we expect to see there?
We have 3 mayors.
Yeah, because she got fired because she was thick as hell. They was like, you distracted the kids.
No,
Coming to the event, state representative.
Teacher. I'm about to go introduce myself real quick.
You ain't lying, because if I'm dropping my kid off, I'm trying to holler.
Man, you go to these child care centers in the suburbs of the major cities, most of the child care people are strippers anyway.
That is, damn it, you're not wrong.
You're not lying. I mean, the teachers, it's worse. Because I was like, most of the chicks that we used to run through, they now teachers. I'm like,
thank you, Cino. Thank you, Cino. The minute her OnlyFans stopped popping off, she went and got a kindergarten teacher's aide position.
Yep, and that's the sad part, and that's what's ruining these kids.
I
Kids
was
ain't
like,
gonna learn shit.
a minute. I was going crazy. Like, they let you be a teacher? You on drugs every night?
I swear, Cino, you ain't lying. I said the same thing.
Like, man, it was so crazy because she started a whole mess too. I mean, it was kind of my fault, but it wasn't because it wasn't. I didn't know. So I was like,
it's like, girl, I see you in the club in pajamas like you was a drug dealer. I know that you can't be teaching little kids now.
Right. I saw her with my boy Bravo. I said, all right, she's with Bravo. All right, cool. He introduced her. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, met her, whatever. And they all chilling. They in the room smoking weed, popping pills, doing what they do. And next thing you know, about 2 weeks later, I'm with my boy Crunchy. We go over to my boy Frank, my Uncle Frank Nitty house. Here she come in with another dude that we know, another guy that I know. He come over to Nitty's and was like, yeah, man, this is my girl, man. I just picked up. I'm like, wait a minute. I just saw her 2 weeks ago with Bravo. Like, and he was like, that's his woman. So I was like, wait a minute. And she saw me, so she knew immediately, like, oh, snap. Like, she knew in her mind, like, damn, this dude saw me with Bravo. So she cooked up a whole thing, and he was like, man, dude, man, she ain't with that dude, man. She with me. And you want me to get up and tell you? Because I was trying to warn him. I'm like, dog.
Oh, man, Travis Hunter?
Yeah, I'm trying to say, hey, dog, you brought her up in here, but I don't know if you know, like, she was with Bravo. Now, he cool with Bravo. Now,
Hey, you know it's so funny, Cino.
But they cool. So I'm like, dog, they cool with each other. So I'm like,
but you know what's so funny about that, Cino? They'll try to throw it at you to keep their secret.
Yep.
That's the number one play. The minute they know, they'll try to throw it at you quick as hell just to keep their secret. Like, oh, now you guilty too.
No, it went in a different direction. It went in a way that I didn't know it was gonna go. I saw this chick that night, and he raved in front of me and my boy about, yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, that dude ain't doing nothing. I got this, and I was like, all right, well, cool. So I'm like, oh, she was like, yeah, I'm tired of him. He ain't got no ambition. See, he got dreams. He got him. I'm like, okay, my boy. Yeah, he spun her mind. He's a bullshit artist. So he spun her mind. He told her every line in the book, and she went for it. I'm like, damn, you got her spun. You spent her.
Damn, I wish that was me.
So yeah, he got this chick spent. Like, she went for every lie he told. So
hey,
Bravo, like, I'm through with it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm thinking, all right, well, cool. They broke up. Damn, that was quick. So I didn't know I was gonna run into Bravo.
Oh man.
I was with my boy Dom, and I was like, where Juju at? He was like, oh man, he was like, you should be by the crib. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, can you pick me up from he's like, I'm gonna be over there by Taco Bell. The bus gonna drop me off. He's like, can you pick me up? I'm like, yeah. So he lives with Bravo. They all got a crib. So his brother Juju didn't come pick him up. So I picked him up. And when I took him back to the crib, I run into Bravo. So I'm like, I was like, oh, hey, Bravo, man. Yeah, I saw your ex yesterday. He was my ex.
Hey,
Cino, I got a call. My bad. Go ahead, boss.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question for you about Taylor Rooks and the provocative. You got an echo?
Yeah, you got an echo, bro.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you got a bad echo. Hey, Cino, I got a question for you real quick, though. You like Penn State getting the points against Notre Dame on Thursday night?
No.
Why not?
I don't think Penn State could do it. That's why. I think they don't have the firepower.
It's like, bro, Notre Dame looks so bad, though. It's like they win the game because their defense is good, but if it wasn't for that kickoff return and that quarterback fumbling, they would have lost to Georgia. I think they had their longest drive was like 42 yards the whole game.
The offense didn't do nothing. Special teams and defense won the game and cost me money. I'm mad as hell. I don't even want to deal with Notre Dame no more. That's why I'm not betting Penn State, because I want Notre Dame ass out. So if I bet on Penn State and Notre Dame win, I'm gonna be pissed. So
I feel you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm taking Penn State money line.
I gotta finish this now because I got the people in the chat are like, "What the hell? Why did this end?" All right, hold on, chat. I got you. Now, let me finish it for him. So now I drop him off. I run into Bravo. Bravo says, I tell him I saw his ex. He was like, "Whoa, hold up."
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Much better.
So he runs back to his room. He grabs a photo album. I'm like, I don't know her name. Because I don't know her name. I know what she looked like. He was like, all right. Like, he flipping it. This girl here? I'm like, yeah, that's her. Oh, you sure? This one. He go to another picture. This one right here. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, she's with Luck. And woo. Damn, he was like, thank you, dog. He was like, she wasn't my ex, but she is now. Thank you. She wasn't my ex, but she is now, man. I'm so glad I ran into you. He gave me some money. He was like, here, man.
That's a good friend.
Go to the bar, go do whatever you want, man. It was a shit.
That's a great friend right there.
Right.
I go back to Nitty house. Everybody like, what you do? I'm like, man, I ran into him, and I was like, I saw your ex. You said it like, cause damn, he was just lying. They was both lying. I was like, well, y'all shouldn't have lied to me. You should have just said
exactly. Don't lie to me. I'll spill everybody's secrets. You lie to me.
I mean, it wasn't even a secret. That's the thing. If they'd have told me it was a secret, they like, we a couple, we out in the open. It wasn't like they were hiding. They was just out in the open, holding hands, like, hey, I ain't with him no more. So she was like, oh, she ain't with him no more. I'm like, oh, okay, that. So they ain't say like, oh man, we creeping. Like I would have never even gotten involved. I saw it.
That's what I'm saying. They should have told you the truth. The minute they lied to you, you got to tell your boy the truth.
Yeah.
It's like people got no integrity these days. They want to lie, and then have you lie too, just to make them feel better. It's like, no, just tell me what's going on. I'll stay out of it.
Exactly. All they had to do, I stayed the hell out of it. Them two about to fight, and it went from them two to all of their crews about to fight each other over this situation.
Oh shit! Over
yeah,
a chick.
Disrespectful because everybody's like, man, come on, dog. You want to come over here? And everybody over there, dog, what you doing, man? You know you a trick anyway. I know about you. Blah, 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 blah. The dude disrespect dude, mama, man, your mama a hoe and all, man. It was.
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
Oh no! You ain't talking about my mama. This body bag.
That's a backhand slap.
Somebody
No, that's a body bag. You talk about my mama in public. I don't care what nobody says. You ain't talking about my mama in public.
Right, and then here now we talking guns. Everybody pulling out guns. I'm like, oh my god, y'all finna let a little thought chick like this that ain't worth 2 quarters. Y'all finna go to war over her. Y'all.
What side of Chicago they from? They from the west side or the south side?
South side, mostly south side.
Of course, they from the south side.
Because the west side is where the pimping is at.
Well, my nitty from the west side and the south side, so it's the combination.
I mean, it's 2025. It's pimps everywhere now.
After that, in that situation went the way it was gonna go, she ended up years later becoming a nurse and a teacher. Well, she's not a nurse, but a teacher.
Yo,
I was like, you the teacher, you was the whole bag that caused the war, and they let you teach kids.
Yo, Karceno, a lot of stairwell warriors typically tend to become nurses and flight attendants too.
Yep.
Definitely, a lot of nurses, teachers, flight attendants, and hairstylists attract a certain kind of women.
He said, in the comment section. Which comment section? Oh, you talking about this one? Talking about great job for helping that girl? Yeah, for helping that thick teacher. Thank you. Great job for bringing her to my attention. There you got that.
Hey, Karceno, I got a question for you.
Teacher, right? Goddamn now, because good job.
Hey, Karceno, I got a question for you. What you think about Taylor Rooks? She be wearing all those provocative outfits on Amazon. Like, I wonder how she got her position. Like Taylor Rooks.
She do have a podcast. She has a podcast with Joy Taylor. So
yeah, but she's not on there no more. I wonder, did they fall off or something? I wonder, did they fall out because of this?
Too much money. They were spending too much money, and all the guys were signing up because the guys are the ones that watched them. They too stupid. Joey want to go on this woman power thing, and we're gonna be talking about stuff for women and women this and women that. It was like, all right, and then Joey trying to get close to her because she know she got all the big money. Taylor Rooks is the one that's in the bag. She got.
I think people say KD hit that. So
KD hit it. I don't know. It's an NBA player that got that. I know this NBA player got it, and I'll tell y'all on the Patreon, but I ain't gonna do it.
And another woman.
Do you remember when Kelly Oubre and James Harden got into that locker room fight over some girl they was both dating and they didn't know about?
Oh yeah, sitting courtside,
yeah.
Yup. Hey, James Harden act like he wanted more money in Philly. He just wanted to get away from Kelly Oubre. He stole his girl.
James don't give a damn, dog. James don't give a damn, dog. Remember,
James don't give a damn about no girl.
He paid what, 30, 40? Oh, I don't want to be in no damn Diddy court. But Diddy, he had to pay Diddy to smash Ashante. What was that, 30, 40K? Like 35K?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
He gave
up
the
Patreon stuff for y'all. Yeah.
He gave up the
and then James Harden had that Instagram model going live while he was snoring, sleeping in the bed, and she talking about he snored so loud.
That's what he wanted to hit Ashante, and he had the room. He got all that. He paid the 30 something K.
What's the name of the girl that be on NBC Sunday Night Football? She's the tall girl.
Maria Taylor. I don't think she get down like that.
Yeah, but her stuff be so provocative. Her skirts be so short on the show.
Had another baby with her husband. She just had
I'm like, baby. Yo, that's so unprofessional. Why does she dress like that? Her skirts be so short on the show.
She like a 6'3" volleyball player. She was used to wearing panties on the court anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was a Georgia All-American volleyball player, bro. She used to show on camel toe. Like, that ain't nothing to her. Yeah, she was All-American volleyball player at Georgia.
She be all up under McCourty. She be all up under McCourty. Like, come on, dude. She be all up under the McCourty twin on the show.
She got all the money, though. See, that's the thing. She got all the money.
Yeah. Maria Taylor paid. Taylor is paid.
Yeah, ESPN tried to use her to play her, and they was like, "Oh, okay, y'all wanted to bury the tape, and then come out with lies. Somehow she want to get paid what Stephen A. Smith gets paid. Isn't that ridiculous?" And she was like, "Oh, okay, y'all trying to slander my name? Boom, tape just got leaked."
Yeah, and Maria Taylor, I think she's the only member of the media for like a few years that had a vote on the NFL MVP and a vote on the NBA MVP. She was the only member of the media that had a vote on both. Like, Maria Taylor paid her dues to come up.
Yeah.
She went to like sports business school in Georgia, all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now she paid her dues, and they gave all
Georgia Bulldog.
all these women more experience because they know what these shows are about. Y'all ain't trying to find the best person for the job. Y'all want to find some tits and ass. That's what y'all want to do. Who looks the best? That's why the weather girls are like that. They ain't got no Big Bertha up there with the. Nah, look, it's gonna snow right now. Well, you better not tell me to love this.
Every time I go to South Texas, I turn on local news. Every time the Weather Channel come on, I think it's Playboy TV.
Man, you think that's something? No, Mexico. That's what you need to be watching.
That's what I'm saying. South Texas. You go south to San Antonio. You turn on the local news. You get to the Weather Channel. You be like, bro, what the hell just happened? Is this a new season of Baywatch?
No, the Mexican Spanish channel. Shoot, it'd be una man. You're not a Mavs. We all do the weather.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't care about like, oh, this is sexist. They don't know what the hell that word mean over there in Mexico.
Nah, that's not a Spanish word. That's some American shit right there.
Right. It's like, oh, here we go. The Lord of Skirt. They be having the freaky cameraman be rolling the camera up on them.
Man. If you go into the vape stores in Mexico, all the girls are dressed in lingerie, trying to sell you all these $10 vapes.
I'm trying to go to Mexico then. But did you know Maria Taylor was married before? I think that's her second husband, the guy she with now.
Oh, that's her second husband?
Yeah, that's her second husband. She was married like in like 2020, 2021. She just got divorced in 2021. I was like, damn, that was a short marriage. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, they all got divorced during COVID, bro. Come on now.
Yeah,
being stuck at work all them days.
Damn, Maria Taylor, she fine as hell. But damn, the outfit she be wearing on the show, I'd be like, God damn.
Rachel, question, was Rachel Nichols a frequent visitor of Pound Town?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler hit that, man.
Hey, that's way before Jimmy Butler. Hey, look at Rachel Nichols when she worked for TNT and CNN. This girl would always be talking about she just got done texting a Miami Heat player. And that's back when it was Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Mario Chalmers. Yeah, all them dudes. Yeah, the Rachel Nichols would always say, I just got a text from Dwayne Wade saying he's going to play tonight. Like, what the hell is Dwayne Wade texting you for?
All right. Oh, Rachel Nichols is a freak. She did everything she could to get on, boy. This Mexico news weather. I'm like, damn, Mexican weather.
No wonder the weather's so nice.
I'm telling you, that's the same girls that be on the television in Laredo, Texas, and McAllen, Texas, too. The same exact Weather Channel profile.
Yanir Garcia.
Yo, Hey, Cino, you know, AB, he dished your girl, man.
Oh yeah, I talked about that. You know, I followed up under that tweet. I'm like, dude, I'll take her.
He said nobody don't want to smash her, man.
First, some other dude said it, and he just took it. He took the tweet from that guy.
AB a fool, man.
He was like, I wasn't community like that, like you was. You was passed around. He had to even acknowledge. He was like, yeah, that's a good one. And I was like, shoot. Some dude was like, man, I would never touch her. I'm like, shoot. Speak for yourself, boy. I'm giving
Hey, y'all gotta watch the Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski podcast. They talking about all the stuff Tom Brady did to keep AB in Tampa Bay, and it was so funny because they just had a pause when they was talking about like, you want my car, you want my house, and then they just started laughing, and everybody knew what they was about to say next. What, you want my wife? Like they was all dying laughing, but none of them said it. But he was like, yeah, Tom did everything to keep AB in Tampa. He was like, you want my car, you want my house, you want my trainer, and then they just busted out laughing. It was like Julius dumbass was about to say, what, you want my wife?
Yeah.
No, look, Antonio Brown would not want that headache. Giselle would destroy his brain.
Well, shoot, Giselle, she was ready to get down. She started messing with the goddamn trainer.
Hey, he's called CTESPN for a reason. He probably forgot about the headache.
Giselle did the same thing Cassie did. She went with the trainer.
Right. And then she tried to say, because she was getting all the hate mail, you messed up the season. Tom ain't playing right because of you. Man, I'm bad.
Yeah, no, she did. She did ruin the season. She ruined the season bad. Tampa was like, damn, what shit is that?
Man, she gonna wear that Bucks jersey. I'm still with the team. They gonna get the hell out of here.
No, but
hey, somebody's mic is messing up.
Yeah, it's T.
T, put yourself on mute. Your mic is killing it.
Yo, you gonna have to pull a Patrice O'Neal. Yo, cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Yo. But no, yeah, I remember that, Cino, because the Tampa Bay was like 4-1, 3-1. They started off the season well. Then the minute she filed for divorce, they go into a downslide. And the minute the divorce get finalized, Tom Brady get hot and make the playoffs.
Yep.
No, but there. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that here and ruin the stream. I'm not gonna say that.
No, she thought she was gonna get the house and all that, but she didn't realize Tom had it in a family trust. So it's in the mother's name. It's not in she can't touch it. It's in a IRA. And she all
those guys that got the PSG connections, they learned from the dude at PSG. Remember Ashraf Hakimi, that like 23-year-old dude that played for PSG? Yeah, for PSG. His girl was with him for 5 years. She tried to leave and get half his money, and everything he had was in his mama's name. She didn't get $1.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm back on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, but Ashraf Hakimi just put everybody on game. Now, the only thing I didn't like about that is he put in his mom's name, so he's got to ask his mother. But other than that, that was a good idea.
Of course, he had to put in his mom's name. His dad would have told his ass, bro, you got to give me a bigger cut for messing with these dumb assholes. His mom was like, it's cool, baby. Just put it in my name. Ashraf Hakimi's free. His dad's from Morocco. He wasn't playing that. Hey, you put this stuff in my name. Yeah, you put this stuff in my name. I'm keeping half, son. I told you quit messing with these stocks.
Yep,
he's right. The father would have been correct to do it.
And that's how Brady did. He put it in his mother's name. So that's why Diddy was like that. His Diddy mom owned the Bad Boy record. Diddy didn't own Bad Boy. He was an employee there, but it was in his mother's name.
Yeah, his son owns a couple of his businesses. His sons own a piece of his businesses
Right.
in his name.
So now they couldn't come and take it from him like that.
How's that possible?
Easy.
What do you mean?
Paperwork.
Yeah, just sign it over to him. Just sign it over to him. Baker Mayfield, isn't he going through something like that where he put some stuff in his dad's name and his dad cashed it out and he owes him $30 million?
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I put in my dog's name.
That's why you gotta. I don't know why these athletes, more of them, they don't go to business school. They should have a IRA, a solo Roth. Get a Roth account and put them in a Roth account. So therefore, they can't go and they can't touch that because you can't even sue. That stuff is like. I went to those. That's what the billionaires use. You know. So
yeah, isn't that stuff like locked up for 25 years or something like that?
No, it ain't 25 years. This is less than that. But you just you make the money, which they do. You have those protections. They put those in there for rich people. This is why rich white folks don't have these problems. They got the rules already. They got the tax codes and everything. They don't never have to pay taxes.
Yep.
And they don't never have to pay. Paying taxes is for the poor, the suckers. They're like, oh, it's for them.
They'll pay maybe the corporate tax.
Money in an IRA account, and you good. You'll never have to lose nothing.
Yep, they pay the corporate taxes, their employee taxes, things like that.
Exactly. Like my house right here is in. I can't personally do repairs. That's why all of this is such a task for me. The company has to do it. But I'm the president of the company. I own the Roth account. The Roth account owns the house. So if you have the house in a Roth account, the Roth, you personally, me, I can't do anything to the house. Like I can't go and start painting. I can't do repair. I can't do anything.
Because I'll compromise the account.
Because it's not my house. It's the house belongs to the Roth account. I own the Roth account.
Under the LLC, right?
Right. Well, yeah, it's a Roth LLC. But it's a IRA. The thing is that I have to. So I don't have to pay the taxes. See, that's the thing that you don't understand. Once it's like owned under Roth, you don't have to pay taxes.
Talk your shit, you know. Shit.
Like, that's the stuff we talked about on the Patreon. Said we giving them free game. You don't have to pay taxes on it. But the thing is you own the Roth account and the house is owned by the Roth. You own the Roth account. You got all the benefits. You don't have to pay taxes. You just can't fix anything. You can't do nothing. That's why I don't. You're like, why don't you fix it yourself? No, I ain't doing nothing. I'm calling them. They gonna do it. Everybody gonna do it because it's under the Roth account. I ain't touching nothing.
Hell yeah, that's right.
You don't want to violate that.
Right.
So you want to make sure all that's there and taken care of, but you got to make enough to be in there get that Roth account.
Well,
but if you on that Patreon, I told y'all I teach y'all how to do it. I give y'all the tax codes. The tax codes the rich people got. I give them to y'all for free. Under the Patreon, in my Patreon. We don't play around.
Yeah, the reason.
No, that Patreon is gold. The Patreon is gold.
The best 25 bucks.
That Patreon fire, dog.
So, I put somebody on the other day with the Patreon too, and they were just blown away when they found out that information.
Man, there's so much stuff on there. I forgot about it, man. The death of Prodigy. I was like, oh wow, I forgot I did that.
Nah, that wasn't the one. It was the Queen Latifah story. That one I showed me and my shorty read it. It was like, yo, that is wild.
I do got a quick, though.
Hey,
Latifah and Foxy Brown.
No, not that one. A different one.
No, y'all. The best one on the Patreon was when Cena was walking around the neighborhood in his bulletproof vest, talking all that shit, talking all that mess about LeBron James, Rich Paul, Adam Silver, and Maverick Carter. I was watching that thing for like 3 hours straight, just walking around the entire neighborhood in a bulletproof vest, spilling all their secrets.
Damn, I gotta watch that again. I'm like, what did I say? I must have really my bad.
No, there is one secret LeBron has that will not get talked. That doesn't get talked about enough, but that's not for here.
Hey, Cena.
Yeah.
I got one more question. I'm gonna be back in the chat. I'm at work. What happened to the guy, Jamie Horowitz? Didn't he got like a sexual harassment claim or something?
Yeah, he got hit with that because he actually was doing it.
Yeah, he was
him from ESPN. That followed him from ESPN. But yeah, they did him dirty because Jamie was like, look, the chick was with it, and then she didn't want to do it no more. So now she's like, he's harassing me. So it was like, damn, and he came right. He left that alone. He went over to Fox, and then Fox had to let him go anyway when it was fouled. It was like, come on, man, really?
Wasn't Jamie Horowitz on the Rachel Nichols recording? Wasn't that his voice on the Rachel Nichols recording too?
Nah, that wasn't Jamie Horowitz. That was LeBron James' business manager.
Oh, okay.
This is the guy who got him out there talking about Black Lives Matter and all that.
Yeah, I thought that was Jamie Horowitz. My bad. I got the names mixed up. I know it was some Jewish sound.
Jamie somebody, but yeah, he's a corner.
Yeah, it was Jamie somebody.
Yeah, thanks, Tino. I'm out.
All right, no problem, bro.
Hey, I got a question, Tino.
Go ahead.
You remember this group? Oh, it's a group from Chicago called The Product that Scarface used to manage or be with.
The Product, yeah, I remember hearing about him.
Oh, okay. You know anything about them?
Not really. I think they hang out with probably Illinois, the group Illinois. So they was hanging out with probably them, and they were probably on the undercard of a lot of those events. But I don't know nobody that really knew them. Because I believe some of them went solo. Like some of the people left the group to start doing their own thing.
Oh, okay.
Right. So it's just like
Did they have
a lot of groups like that out here. Because we had the guy called Madness, and he went up against I think he died. He was his name was Scientific. He was a rapper from like Jersey, like New Jersey. I think he was actually in the movie with Spike Lee. He was rapping like out there for Spike Lee, and he was in that movie with Mekhi Phifer, Clockers. He was like, yo, that's my man Scientific. Yeah, Scientific was up there. And so he came down here and rapped with him. And man, they probably was in that group together. And that's probably what it was. Because Scarface came here because James Prince was signing a lot of people. Trying to get another group here in Chicago and get that up and going.
Man,
he was talking about doing that, but he went through a lot of problems after the feds came through and they moved what's his name, Larry out of there, and they did that raid and moved Larry out, and they had bugged Jay Prince. They bugged him.
This was the 90s, right?
Yeah, so they bugged him. They bugged him when he went into go visit Larry. Every time he went to visit Larry, because he was on the CD. He was talking about voting, and then on the Ghetto Boy CD, they didn't like that, and then they aired him out on the news. And I told my boy, who was Gangster Disciples, I told them, I said, this ain't nothing to be cheering about. I was like, this is a warning. When they was comparing, showing what all the Gangster Disciples was doing compared to all the businesses in America, and that came on the news, like they're making $100 million a year, and they're making more money than Dunkin' Donuts. They was, yeah, folks, look, we're making more than Dunkin' Donuts. They were all excited.
Yeah, that's not good.
And I'm like, dog, y'all ain't getting none of this money. What are you talking about? This is above y'all pay grade. Y'all are here celebrating. I'm like, dog, this is something to be worried about.
Yeah, because
I was like, dog, they doing this right now to screw y'all up.
Yeah, because 100 million untaxed is never a good thing.
Exactly. And they put it on national TV to put everybody on alert. And I was
100 million untaxed to get your whole family killed.
Yep. And the next week they did a raid. They just took them, like they finna move Larry Hoover to a new thing. They charging him with new charges. And I was like, what? And then everybody's like, man, we ain't gonna let them take him. We gonna rush him. Man, they moved him out at like 3 a.m. They gave a fake date, like they gonna move him out Friday, and then they moved him out like Wednesday night at like 3 a.m. Put him on a helicopter, and so they could nobody stop that. When they took him to a 23-hour lockdown prison, man, that was just dirty. They broke the law. They did everything, and the judge knew they broke the law. Like you illegally tapped this man's card to get in there.
Wow,
that's illegal.
He'll let that shit ride.
No, it be them Sabrosa indictments that they put out. Sabrosa indictments is when they allow them to survey you, and then they because they think you lied about like something, And then they got to get like an FBI code. They got to get your biometrics that they already got in your system. They already got in the system because they got you arrested or something. And that's how they be doing that with the Sabrosa indictments.
Yeah, the 90s was the decade of cleaning up.
Man, what you mean? They still use Sabrosa indictments today.
No, but I haven't heard anything as big as like Commission Case and what they did to Larry Hoover. I haven't heard anything like that in the last 10 years.
Well, that's because usually they be to a particular state. So it'll be like, pick this person up when they in this state. And then like most people, like if you got money, you find out about it and you like, well, I ain't never going back to that state again. that's usually how it happens. That's why some of these dudes That's why some of these dudes leave the country, because it's like they got Sabrosa indictments in like 12 different states, and they all the states that they got businesses in. So next thing you know, they in Barbados.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They do it black any kind of way.
100 million untaxed is never a good thing. Never good. No, that's not even the Feds. That's that's someone worse than the Feds, the IRS.
Yes,
you telling me they on my ass every fucking year.
No, they on me for a little bit. It's gonna get worse for me. I see it coming.
Man, they've been on me since I was a teenager.
LeBron took them pills out, I see.
Pills.
Well, they didn't last long.
that was Tylenol tonight. That wasn't those.
All right, that pill lasts for about a quarter, and then you was done.
You can't see all that. You should always for the playoffs, man.
Nah, honestly, I think he just got on the cycle so he could break them few records before they tell him to take a step back, because the Lakers ain't missing the playoffs this year. Because the Lakers missed the playoffs this year, they gonna get rid of LeBron, because they gave him the ultimatum when they drafted his son, when they brought JJ Redick in. It was like, you're supposed to take a step back for AD, and now they realized AD ain't it, so they trying to bring somebody else in. So LeBron was just make sure he get all his records real quick. So he got on his little cycle, his little 10 days off. So when nobody see his little acne and all that shit from taking all the steroids.
No, but they won't see. Jeannie Buss will not get rid of LeBron James yet, because he still brings in he quote unquote brings in tickets. That's the only reason she wouldn't get rid of him immediately.
Yeah, they're a mom and pop shop. They don't got no real money. The whole money is tied up in the Lakers.
No, they got money. They just don't got enough of it.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, for these new NBA owners, they deca-billionaires. These new NBA owners got $10 billion. The Lakers, like the Buss family, the Lakers business is about 90% of their wealth.
Yep. So, which is why, the truth be told, they want to free themselves. They would sell.
True that.
Once they got on the LeBron train, that's what ruined them. That's what's going to ruin them financially. It's decimated the organization.
But I knew Jeannie Buss was the wrong owner for the Lakers when that book came out talking about how she used to date Dennis Rodman. I was like, hold up. I was like, that's the only reason.
Dennis was giving the business.
Dennis was. The list was much longer than that.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm saying, remember Dennis Rodman was on the Lakers for like 6 months, and then he got kicked off the team, and it was yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason he was on the team, to date Jeannie Buss.
No, I knew
the thing is Dr. Buss, Phil wanted to get Dennis on the team. Kobe and Shaq, they were fighting and arguing, and they all this, and he was like, look, we finna get Dennis Rodman. We ain't got no money. Like, they had no money in the cap to do anything. So Phil was like, let me talk to Dennis. I could deal with Dennis. I know how to deal with Dennis. Dennis was filming a movie. He was doing Simon Says. So he was like, man, I'm doing a movie. I'm not in no basketball shape, really. I don't care. But
that's the Stallone movie, right?
The Van Damme.
Simon Says, I think that's Van Damme or something. He was doing the movie. Van Damme.
It might have been Van Damme. You're right. It might have been Van Damme.
I don't know. It might not have been that one. I think that one was Double Team or something. But he was doing another one called Simon Says. And he was filming that one. And when he was filming it, that's what Dr. Buss and them was like, yeah, we want you to join the Lakers. We're going to pay you this much. He was like, all right. let me do this. I'll come down there and I'll make my decision when I get there. So when he got there, they met him for dinner. He's like, just come to dinner. He came to dinner and Dr. Bus and Jeannie, all of them was there. And Jeannie was like, they were sitting there having drinks and she was like, well, let's go upstairs, to the room. Dr. Bus was like, oh, he basically sent Jenny on him. Like, Jenny, go fuck this. Get and close this deal, Jenny.
Wow.
So after the dinner, they went all the way up to her penthouse suite. That was her suite that she had on the whatever the top floor. And it's got a bar up there, and they start drinking, and then after that, closes
Town.
Right. He taking her to Pound Town. Like plenty of people was taking her to Pound Town. Like
that's what he knew his daughter. He always deployed in the right positions to close the deal.
Bro, man, it's an old NBA documentary talking about the Lakers in the 80s, bro. And talking about how Jeannie Buss and Magic Johnson were best friends. They used to hang out together all the time in the early 80s. Even as a little kid, I was like, hold on. Ain't she like 16 and he like 20? Okay, Dr. Buss know how to get them draft picks.
And Dr. Buss was messing with Dr. Buss. If y'all seen that movie, the movie ain't got nothing on the real Dr. Buss.
What?
That TV series,
he had a book like that for real, bro?
That TV series they got out, that Winning Time, did y'all see Winning Time?
Yeah, I did.
No, I never watched
right.
it.
He had a photo
I saw Winning Time.
He had a photo album of just straight women.
Yeah,
Man, Dr. Buss was the biggest pervert there was.
Yeah, Dr. Buss was a friend.
He'll be out gambling, and a chick will walk up to him like, my rent is behind. I'm doing this, and I want to. And he'd be like, don't worry about it. Your rent covered. Just sit right here on my lap. And he'll move them right in. Man, he'll have like 4 or 5. Once he went to the Asian girls, he ain't go back.
That's sideways, vagina.
That boy got, man, when Dr. Buss went Asian, man, he had Asian chicks galore. Now,
Man,
like,
nobody
he
goes.
got
None of those rich guys go back after they go Asian, because them Asian girls, they family is teach them how to motherfucking be polite and be like, you dishonor the family if you lose the whale.
I never had. I don't know how do you.
But Dr. Buss, I didn't need to watch Winning Time. I know Dr. Buss was a great friend of Hugh Hefner.
Yeah,
that's all I need to know.
Yeah, Hugh was his boy. Hugh was supposed to come in and be a part owner of the Lakers with him. That's what he offered that to Hugh. Like, man, you want to be a partner with the Lakers? And he was like, man, no, man. I don't want to do all that. No attention. Y'all just keep coming through, kicking it over here. I provide the hoes, you provide the play.
Right.
That's how it works.
I don't need
That's how Rick Fox got divorced. After winning the championship with the Lakers, I don't know who in the world thought it'd be a good idea to let the press interview the players at the Playboy Mansion. That was the worst thing that ever happened in mankind. I was like, this happened in a movie. I was like, I didn't think this would happen in real life. Rick Fox, they interviewing like the Lakers. Rick Fox is in the back with like 2 goddamn Playboy models, like making out with him. I'm like, God damn, what you doing?
Yeah, Vanessa wasn't having that too much.
And he had his wife Vanessa. She had just had another baby and everything. He was married to Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams.
He got all these kids at home, dog. He was like, Rick Fox was like, he got the camera with the 2 hoes, like, like, man,
hey, Cino, didn't they used to have a club like that was above the Forum? Like, didn't they used to have their own private club that was above the Forum or something? Like when the Forum was still open?
Yeah, they did. And then in Winning Time, they get a chance to go into that.
Yeah, that's what I was mad at. I knew that's why they shut it down before season 3. I knew that's exactly why they shut it down, because I was hoping they was gonna get into the club, because that was in the book I read when I was in high school. That's exactly what they was talking about. How they would bring all the girls up to the club after the game, no shower, no nothing, just start having freak offs.
No, it was not just freak offs. It was coke. It was.
Yup, every type of drug get everywhere.
It was
Yup.
a good time. It was a
Dude,
good
it
time.
was all kind of drugs
I knew it was
going
getting
on up in there.
down.
Dude, it was so much. Dude, they would have AC Green Room is where all the girls would be. The ones who wasn't getting down, that was ugly. They would just sit in the AC Green. He was the only one that wasn't sleeping with nobody. He was all rubbing
Yep.
out. I'm sleeping my virginity for marriage. It was all right. Yeah.
Stay here. Right.
Y'all go up there with AC. He ain't gonna touch you.
Promise.
The friend that don't want to, she was like, she don't want to do nothing. Girl, I can't believe you gonna do that. Girl, you gonna do that? Girl, why you ruining my mood? I'll be like, look, why don't you chill in the room with AC? He one of the players. You can go in there. He gonna pray. You go pray with him. It'd be like AC Green would have like 8, 9 women in his room. They'd be like, damn, AC, you got all these girls in your room? Yeah, we finna have prayer. We talking about her sister just graduated. We having a good time, just talking. I'm like, man, you are the dumbest individual.
No, AC knew what he was doing. AC was smart.
AC was smart.
Yeah, AC didn't want to end up in nobody's book later. That's what he was doing.
He gonna be in somebody's book for being a 40-year-old virgin. That was like till he was 40. He played about 20 years.
Yeah, with a
Jerry curl.
Yeah. Yeah, with a Jerry curl.
Played 40 years in the league and still wasn't having sex. It was like, dude, you still a virgin in the league for 20 years?
Now if he got married on the side, that'd be different. If he
got married after he was like done playing. Then he got married to some chick.
Yeah.
After like 20 years. I'm like, dude, you know when he bust that first one off, he almost broke something.
Boy, he's gonna be up her ass.
Right, he probably couldn't walk no more after he did that.
he had to stay where he was for about 30
He
minutes.
probably was, what's happening to me? My legs, nigga, just went out.
Nah, he probably cussed all his teammates out after he bust that first one. Like, why didn't y'all tell me? Magic's like, I tried to tell you.
Awesome.
Right, Magic be like, if Magic had a girl for him. And he was, no, I can't give in to temptation.
Good for him, man. I respect AC.
He grabbed her hand. Come on, let's pray together. We got to pray. And she was like, man, I came here to suck you off. Magic told me I'm going to go back upstairs.
Yo, I would have said it. Yo, go to Kareem real quick. I'm good. AC Green might as well went home.
Look like AC Green.
That's shit. I didn't know they were getting down. Well, I had an idea they were getting down like that, but on top of the forum, no wonder they were winning so much.
Like the Cowboys was in '92.
Yep, Texas Stadium.
No, at the White House down the street from Texas Stadium. I think it was in Grand Prairie or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let me get stuff ready, man. I got to start getting all this stuff ready for tomorrow. Get that Patreon going because it's going to be hot. Patreon been on fire. I ain't going to lie. We've been on fire.
Yeah.
I know I'm about to go watch that right now.
Yeah.
All right, but fellas, peace.
All right, peace out, y'all. Have a good night.
Thank y'all for listening, and we out.